Good morning, children. Today we will begin with Act 3, Scene 1. This scene is highly significant as it is describing us the second meeting between Ferdinand and Miranda. Now, Ferdinand is expressing to Miranda that there are certain things which appear to be painful, but we really get very happy doing those work. So he says that there be some sports are painful and their labor delight in them sets off. Ferdinand says that there are some tasks that are painful, but the pleasure they give us compensates all the labor. And they point to the rich ends and they finally bring us happiness. This mean task would be as heavy to me as odious. This mean task to me, this humble task which I am doing in carrying these logs is tedious as well as hateful to me as well as very odd to me. But the lady which I serve, but the lady for whom I am doing it quickens what is dead. But the lady for whose sake I am doing this gives a purpose to this dull task and rejuvenates me and makes me energetic once again and make my labor pleasures and convert all my labors into pleasure. In this way, my labor becomes a pleasure. Oh, she is 10 times more gentle than her father scrabbed. Oh, yes, the lady is 10 times more gentle than her father, who is bad tempered. And he is composed of harshness, as he is made up of rudeness. I must remove these thousands of logs and pile them up. I have been asked to carry thousands of these logs, remove the thousand of these logs and take them and pile them up against the threat upon a sore injunction, because I have been threatened that I will be getting a severe punishment. My sweet mistress weeps when she sees me work. My sweet lady weeps, that is, Miranda weeps, whenever she sees me doing this task, and says such baseness, and she says such hard work has never been done even by this such kind of hard work has never been done by any executor, the work which has been given to Ferdinand. Now she says that and had never been given by a person who has been tortured by the executor. I forgive, but those sweet thoughts do even refresh my labors. I really, he says that I forget. I am ready to forget. I forget my work. Sometime I get busy, I forget my work. But the sweet thoughts about Miranda make my labor into delight, and I feel make my labor into delight and refreshes my labors most busy least when I do it, and because I feel free from care when I'm doing this task, and I once again get happy doing this task. Enter Miranda and Prospero. Miranda enters the scene, and we see Prospero, being invisible, is watching everything at distance. Miranda says, Alas! Oh, now I request you. Miranda is speaking this to Ferdinand. Oh, I request you. Work not so hard. Do not work so hard. I would the lightning had burned up these logs. I wish the lightning kindly burn these logs, the logs that you are enjoined to pile, the logs that you have been ordered to pile by my father. Pray, I request you, set it down. Please keep this log down and rest you and take rest. When this burns, I know when this log is going to burn, it will weep. It is going to weep for having wearied you, for having troubled you, for making you so tired. My father is hard at study. O Ferdinand, my father is busy in the study, and pray you, I request you, rest yourself, take some rest. He is safe for these 3 hours, and he will not bother you for the next 3 hours. Ferdinand says, O my dear mistress, O my sweet mistress, the sun will set before I shall discharge what I must strive to do. My dear Mistress Miranda, I must work. I have to finish my work before the sunset, as it has been as I must strive to do, as it has been assigned to me. So I have to finish up this work before the sun set. Miranda says, if you will sit down, oh Ferdinand, if you are going to sit down, I will bear your logs, I will carry all your logs, and while you pray, I will carry all your logs the while the pray. I request you, give me that log, and I will carry, and I am going to carry it to the pile. Ferdinand says, no, my precious creature. Now, Ferdinand has addressed this bird, precious creature, to Miranda. No, my precious creature. No, no, my precious creature. I would rather crack my snooze. I would rather crack my muscles and break my back, and would love to break my back than you should such, then allow you to do this menial task, allow you to do this dishonorable task while I am sitting and relaxing. Miranda says, it would become me. Sir, it would be more appropriate for me to do as well as it does you. Sir, it would become me. Sir, it would be more appropriate for me to do this than for you, as I should do it. Besides, I will be able to do it better because with much more ease, I'll be able to do it, this work, much more easily, for my goodwill is for it, because I'll be doing it with the goodwill, while yours is against it, but while you are doing it against your will, against your capacities. Prospero asides. Prospero is watching everything. Prospero speaks to himself and says, poor worm, poor creature, thou art infected. This visitation shows it. You have been caught with the infection of love. Your visit proves it. Your behavior proves it. Miranda says, you look verily. Miranda addresses to Ferdinand, oh Ferdinand, you are looking tired. Ferdinand says, no, my noble mistress, no, my noble mistress, I am not tired. 'Tis fresh morning with me when you are by at night. When you are with me, even the night seems as bright as morning. I do beseech you, I request you, chiefly that I might set in my prayers my prime request to you, please tell me your name, because I would like to make use of your name in your prayers. Please tell me, I might set in my prayers, tell me what is your name. Miranda says, Miranda. Oh, Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broken your hest to say so. Oh, my father, I've told my no name. In this way, by revealing this, I have violated your instructions. Ferdinand says, admired Miranda. Oh, this word, this name is beyond any other name. This is so beautiful. Indeed, the top of admiration. Indeed, it is the summit of wonder, worth what is dearest in the world. Indeed, the top of admiration, worth what is dearest in the world. It is more beautiful, more precious, more worthy than anything else in the world. Full many a lady I have eyed with best regard. I have seen many ladies with attention, many times, and many a time the harmony of their tongue, and many a time the sweetness, the melodious voice of their tongue has into my bondage, has attracted my attention, and has fallen into my ear, and has caught my attention. Oh, for several virtues have I liked several women. Oh, I have liked many women with many good virtues, but never any with so full soul. But I have never liked anybody so wholeheartedly. So wholeheartedly.